So recently, Travis Scott had a concert. You know, had some guest stars with Drake and everything. It was Astro World. Everybody knows about this headline where multiple people were injured and multiple people died at this event. We actually have confirmed reports that one of the attendees of the concert is suing Travis Scott and Drake for basically not stopping the show and trying to help out the people that were injured. What I have to say for this is, I get that a lot of people are trying to blame Travis and Drake and like the I think it's Live Nation who held it. If it's not Live Nation, it'll be on screen with the correct name. But basically, the way I look at it is, if you have all these lights, I mean, even from the studio, like you have all these lights, you have headphones on so you can listen to how you sound, and you have your crew in your ear. You know, you have loud ass speakers that are right next to your ears.
He also has monitors so he can hear. Well, more live instrumentalists have monitors. He probably had some, I imagine. But
and again, there was like, people were saying there was like 50,000 people there, and he's supposed to pick out people in the crowd that are like on the ground. Like,
yeah, and it's already dark as shit outside.
Yeah.
I don't think most of the people who are mad have never done any sort of type of performance or worked with any sort of lighting or been involved in any sort of massive arts or stage lighting or anything.
If you
like
get
that.
on stage, you already know it's like them lights are blinding.
Yeah.
Like you can't, especially like it's that whole thing, like, you know, if you're in a dark room and you go outside, your eyes have to adjust. Imagine being on stage with these bright lights in your face the entire time, and it's dark outside and there's like 50,000 people in it. It's hard for you to see, you know,
who's who
and what's happening.
What else did I just?
And then the other thing was, people were saying, you know, like, oh, they were chanting "Stop the show."
Yeah.
And again, it's the speakers, the headphones.
He's not
like,
gonna
how
hear
are
that.
you?
It doesn't matter unless you get like a good percentage, like 1/10 of the crowd yelling "Stop the chant," like "Stop the show." He's not gonna. If he does hear it, unless it gets to a large number, like I said, if he does hear them, then he'll do something. But like if he hears like a group of 20, 50 people saying "Stop the show," I think any performer would assume, oh, they're just talking shit, and would go on with the show.
Yeah.
However, and people were mad at him. They're like, oh, he should have did more. And like we said, it's really hard to be aware of what the fuck's going on in a crowd, and people passing out at shows is fairly regular. Happens a lot, especially festivals. Happens so much more than people really do think it does. And then also, there is a video of once he realizes what's going on, he does stop the show and is like, yo, chill out.
Somebody help him, somebody pass it right here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Everybody just back up. Security, somebody help jump in real quick, keep going, just keep it this way. Somebody jump in, come on, security.
Yeah.
So I think,
And then on top of that, I feel like a lot of those people got in there illegally, because remember at the
Oh, yeah.
whole beginning, it
Bro.
was like they rushed the entrances and.
there are reports and testimony of like a security guard being like, I was drugged. He was apprehending someone and someone just injected him with shit, and then he ended up passing out later on.
And he had to get injected with Narcan.
Yeah, so that probably happened a lot that day too to other random.
If someone's going around
concerts.
injecting people, I mean, some of these people could have died simply because of that. Someone could have injected them with fentanyl, and you don't know.
Some of them could have just died from a panic attack. Like festivals are not all fun and games, especially when you have something like
that massive.
And that type of
again,
music.
the amount of people, I believe that there were so many people that got in there that did not pay.
Oh yeah.
Because we'll put up the videos on screen of them rushing the gates.
Oh no, I've seen people just like push down some of like the fencing.
The fences.
Yeah.
And then they were trampling people, and the show I didn't even start, and people are getting trampled before the thing even. So there were people getting injured like right off the bat before it even started.
I think at most the only thing that they might be able to tag, they can't tag Drake on any of this shit because he wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, he was like a feature.
Yeah,
like he wasn't.
They might be able to get Travis Scott on being like, oh, this is gonna be a rager, y'all need to go crazy. But I'm not too sure on that. I think if anyone is like liable, any singular entity, it would more than likely be the security, like whatever company was in charge of security.
They got insurance. They got insurance.
Bingo. So I don't think anything is going to come up. I think at most it'll all just be settled.
Yeah, I think it'll, like you said, it'll just settle because I mean they canceled the rest of the concerts, and he's not going to perform at another upcoming venue because Travis Scott said he was distraught. But I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think. Do you think that Travis Scott should be sued? Do you think he should be held liable for all the people that died and that were hurt? Comment down below what you guys think. We'll see you next time. Peace.